Hi, this is Dan Riccado, and congratulations, you've been accepted. To college, that is. Now you got to figure out how to pay for it. Well, the good news is colleges are required to send out 2 additional letters, cost of attendance and the estimated family contribution letter. The cost of attendance has tuition, room and board, even personal items. Well, maybe not that personal. Estimated family contribution is your roadmap on how you're going to pay for college. Let me give you a few tips to help make this an easier process. First, make sure you sign up for the aids, grants, scholarships. They're freebies. It's like getting a discount off the rack rate. Watch those deadlines though. Next, if you're looking for student loans, go to www.studentloans.gov to check out the different types. In general, federal student loans are a better deal than private student loans. But be careful on the student loans. You don't want to become an indentured servant the rest of your life. If you have questions or if your circumstances have changed, visit your financial aid office. They get paid to help you figure out how to pay for college so they can keep getting paid. It's all connected. Finally, never touch your retirement account to pay for college. Eat cat food, live with your in-laws, sell blood, do whatever you have to do, but don't touch that retirement plan. Remember, you can borrow for college, you can't borrow for retirement. So there you have it. With a little bit of effort on your part, a little bit of planning, getting one of these doesn't have to cost a boatload of these. I'm cashing out. Hi, this is Dan Riccado, and I want to talk to you about your taxes. Now, before you go out and schedule your root canal, I'm going to give you some good news. Here's the deal. IRS is going to process about 150 million tax returns this year, and the average tax refund is about $3,000. But before you go out and spend it on expensive bubbly, let me give you 3 ideas to help you actually save some money with your tax refund. First, Mom was right. You should have a rainy day savings fund. I like to say you should have between 3 and 6 months worth of living expenses tucked away, just in case your 9 to 5 does a dive. Next, use some of your refund to pay off some of your credit card debt, especially those high interest cards, you know, the ones with interest rates the size of Wyoming. For example, if you owe $5,000 and you're paying 24% interest, $200 a month, you'll save $850 by making a one-time payment of $1,000. That's a good deal in my book. Finally, think about using some of your tax refund to save taxes this year. Here's how. You can have an IRA, individual retirement account, make a $1,000 contribution, and if you're in a 25% tax bracket, that's an extra $250 in your pocket this year. In addition to the tax savings, it has an added benefit of muscling up your retirement fund. That means you won't be sitting in your kid's basement when you retire, begging them to turn the heat up. Check out www.irs.gov for all the details to see if you qualify. So there you have it. 3 smart ways to use your tax refund, save a couple of bucks. Who knows? You might have some money left over for expensive bubbly? Nah, regular old beer. Tastes better anyway. I'm cashing out. Hi, this is Dan Riccado. What kind of books do you like to read? Classics? Westerns? Romance? I like to read credit reports. Geek? Yeah, guilty as charged. But here's why you should read your credit report too. You see, the credit report that you have is unique to you, and it generates 2 things, a credit score, which also then generates the price that you're going to pay for credit, interest. Let me give you an example. If you have a $10,000 car loan and you have good credit over 4 years, that car loan is going to cost you about $800 in interest. But if your credit is not so good, you may pay double that. And why? Because you have an error on your credit report. And a study recently suggested that up to 20% of us have an error on our credit report. So here's a few tips for you to make sure your credit report is accurate. First, go to annualcreditreport.com where you can get your free credit report once a year. Next, go through the credit report, make sure there's no questionable entries or outright errors. And if there are, call the credit agency immediately, let them start an investigation. Finally, make sure you put all correspondence in writing. I've been through this a few times, and I can tell you it's going to require a little bit of back and forth to get those errors or questionable items off of your report. So while you may find that reading 50 Shades of Grey is exciting, I guarantee that reading your credit report will be 50 Shades of Green more enriching. I'm cashing out.